President's made clear he's interested in any meaningful and workable measures that can provide greater security to the American people, protect them against crime. I don't want to get into any, discussing any particular proposal at this time, but we're having robust discussions up here. We'll see what happens.
Attorney General William Barr there has been meeting with Senate Republicans this week on gun reform. So when will we ultimately see a plan or proposal from the president? And will both sides be able to come together on this very important issue? Louisiana Senator John Kennedy joins us now. Senator Kennedy, good morning to you. Perhaps you can answer that question. Will we see both sides come together and put something before the president that he's willing to sign?
Don't know yet, of course. I wouldn't bet my house on it. And if I were betting your house, Sandra, I'd probably say maybe. We've got to see what the proposals are first. The president's opinion matters. I met with Bill Barr yesterday. I think the White House sent him up here because most people in the Senate have great respect for him. They're looking at, though they haven't finally decided, they're looking at expanded background checks. Look, there are two groups of people behind these bills. There's a group of people that I think in good faith honestly believe that further curtailing our Second Amendment rights will enhance public safety. But there's another group that just hates the Second Amendment. And I want to thank Congressman Beto O'Rourke for being honest. I mean, his honesty was refreshing.
And by that, Senator, you're referencing him doubling down on his controversial stance that he's willing to confiscate guns. Here's the former congressman in his own words. Let's get you to react to this. Here's Beto O'Rourke.
Sure. Are you, in fact, in favor of gun confiscation?
Yes. When it comes to AR-15s and AK-47s, weapons designed for use on a military battlefield.
Senator Kennedy?
I want to thank the congressman for being honest, because I don't agree with him. Beto's copy of the Bill of Rights goes from 1 to 3. Mine includes the Second Amendment. But there are a whole host of people here in Washington, D.C., not all of my Democratic friends, but many of my Democratic friends, they don't believe in the Second Amendment. They would be happy to confiscate America's guns. And if you don't believe that, then you probably also still believe in Bigfoot. I mean, it's a fact, and everybody up here knows it.
Senator, what are you willing to support?
Nothing yet. I told Bill Barr yesterday I'm willing to read the bills and study them carefully, but the burden of proof is on people who want to further curtail our Second Amendment rights. The Bill of Rights isn't an a la carte menu, Sandra. The Second Amendment is just as important as the Fourth and the First, and I've made my position very clear. I believe love is the answer, but I own a handgun just in case. I own several. I own shotguns. That's my right as an American. And we have well over 100 million law-abiding Americans that it is being proposed their rights should be curtailed. I want to see causal scientific evidence that is going to make this country safer and reduce mass shootings. I don't want speculation. I don't want dorm room ideas. I want the proponents to demonstrate that to me. Because we're talking about a constitutional right here.
So is it safe to say that you're waiting to hear from the president and what he's willing to support before you'll go public with your own support of a proposal?
I want to see the president's bill, and I want to see the bills put before us. And as usual, I'll probably find what the president has to say to be persuasive. But I want to make it very, very clear. It's not dispositive for me. If the president puts a bill on the floor that I think curtails or hurts people's constitutional rights without substantially enhancing public safety, I'm not. That's a bridge too far for me. I'm going to fight for our Constitution.
Okay.